After high-octane drama around the election campaign in the US, Election Day is upon us. It's been a tight race so far between Kamala Harris and Donald Trump, and we expect more twists and turns. Here's a quick reckoner on what we can expect and when. So when does polling take place today? Well, the presidential election is scheduled for Tuesday, the 5th of November. Federal elections usually take place on the first Tuesday of November, a date set in early the 19th century. Now, voters cast their ballots for the Electoral College and not directly for the presidential candidate. When do polls open and close? Well, voting begins between 7 a.m. and 9 a.m. local time across different states in the US, which is 4:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time across various time zones. Now, while voting centers will conclude polling at different times depending on states and jurisdictions, a majority will finish by 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Now, when will the US election results be announced? Well, initial results should emerge shortly after the first polls close at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. That corresponds to 4:30 a.m. Wednesday morning India time. However, it could stretch well into November if it is a close contest between Kamala Harris and Donald Trump. Now, how are these votes actually counted? Well, the president-elect is not the person who gets the most votes across the country. Instead, both candidates compete to win contests that are held across the 50 states. Each state has a certain number of so-called electoral college votes, partly based on population. There are a total of 538 that are up for grabs, and the winner is the candidate that wins 270 or more. All but two states, that is Nebraska and Maine, have a winner-takes-it-all rule. So whichever candidate wins the highest number of votes is awarded all of the state's electoral college votes. Now, there is a lot of talk around swing states. So what are these swing states and how crucial are they? Well, this year, there are 7 swing or battleground states in the US. As the name suggests, they have the potential to sway the US election outcome. These states have ambiguous political leanings and can turn around things at the last moment. Hence, they tend to change each election. Now, this year, they are Arizona, Georgia, Michigan, Nevada, North Carolina, Pennsylvania, and Wisconsin. All indicators point to a never-seen-before US election that could go down to the wire and throw the US into more uncertainty.